Yo, this is your boy Zambian YouTuber X and I'm back with another video, man. Yo, I wanna say something. First of all, I wanna thank you guys for 900 subscribers. I've hit the 900 subscriber base, and I think that's really good. So let's push it to 1,000, okay? Let's push it to 2,000, okay? Let's hot rock. I'm gonna give something to charity pretty soon. I'm just getting ready, okay? I'm just preparing, okay? Now, guys, so I've shown you that rubbish pit, okay? Now, I want you guys to tell me whether it still makes sense to have a rubbish pit here, okay? But, look. You see, it doesn't make sense to me because we have a rubbish pit here and yet people throw on the surface. Can you see there? Now let's talk about hygiene. Is that hygienic? Why should people throw rubbish on the surface when there's a rubbish pit right next door? Right here. You see, I want to take you back to what I was talking about last time, okay? When I hired someone to come and dig a rubbish pit here, he was stopped by one of my neighbors. No, don't dig a rubbish pit until we all contribute. You see what I mean? So the guy did not dig the rubbish pit until they were all ready to contribute, right? Right. 2 weeks passed and they were not ready. Okay? So I asked a boy who is by the neighbor's house to find me someone who can dig the rubbish pit. You see what I mean? And he did find me someone to dig the rubbish pit. And he came here and tried to dig the rubbish pit. You see what I mean? But one of my neighbors again came and stopped him. You see what I mean? So I asked the boy, I said, hey, why didn't you get that rubbish pit job done so that I pay you guys? He said, no, your neighbor stopped me. You see what I'm saying? She stopped us. So I said, what's the meaning of this? You see what I mean? What's the meaning of this? Why should someone be stopped for making a rubbish pit when they've been hired to do the job? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Now, listen, I had to find time for my busy schedule, okay, to stick around the house and look for someone to come and dig the rubbish pit. And we found someone. It was rainy season at that time. The ground was soft. You see what I mean? And this person came and dug the rubbish pit. Do you know what? I asked him, okay, contribute. We're going to give him 50 kwacha because that's what he wanted. They never contributed anything. I gave the guy the 50 kwacha. The same way that I gave the first guy the 200 kwacha who ran away. You see what I mean? Now, what is funny is that after this rubbish pit was done, still they keep throwing rubbish on the surface. Can you see that? Can you see that? The rubbish pit done, but they keep throwing rubbish on the surface. They never contributed because they were not ready to contribute. I paid the guy and he dug the rubbish pit. So the question is, why were they stopping the other guys from just doing a simple job? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's why I keep saying that we have a problem here. You see, this is not normal behavior from people. You see what I mean? I mean, you guys, do you see anything wrong with this rubbish pit? This is just a rubbish pit. There's nothing spiritual about it. You understand what I'm saying? A rubbish pit is simply a place where people throw rubbish when they've got rubbish to dispose. You see what I mean? It should not be complicated or politicized in any way. You see what I mean? But what I have seen with my neighbors is that they complicate and politicize. You understand what I'm saying? So you tell me, you guys, do I have good neighbors or I have bad neighbors? Okay? You guys, there's 900 of you watching this video. I want you to tell me, do I have good neighbors or do I have evil neighbors? You see what I mean? I want to know. Okay, guys. So guys, schreiben Sie für mich unten einen Kommentar. Ich liebe Sie. Okay? Write for me a comment down below. I want to know, do I have evil neighbors or do I have good neighbors? Okay guys, ciao. Okay, see guys, neighborship in 15 miles can be a big problem. You see what I'm saying? It can be a big problem because since the time I gave the landlord's brother 200 kwacha to dig a rubbish pit, that guy has never showed up again. You see what I'm saying? He's just disappeared. You see what I mean? He's not even come to apologize that, look, I took the 200 kwacha, I was supposed to dig a rubbish pit, I never did that. He just disappeared. You see what I mean? It's weird. You see what I mean? And my other neighbor who used to live on the right side told me that she's lived at this house for 3 years and there's never been a rubbish pit at this house. You see what I'm saying? And she just left. You know, she just left. You see what I mean? I mean, you ask everyone here, what's their religion? They tell you it's Christianity. They are Christians. But look at the way they act. You see what I mean? They don't even act like they're Christians. You see what I mean? I don't really care what religion a person is. You can be whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, do you give peace to your neighbors? You see what I mean? If you give peace to your neighbors, I don't care what religion you are. You're a good person. You see what I mean? But don't say you're a Christian when you're evil. You understand what I mean? Because the evil that you are will always show up. You see what I'm saying? And people are going to learn something from that evil. They're going to know that you are evil. You see what I mean? Yeah. So, all I can say is, 15 miles? Haha. Man, you gotta be strong here. Because if you're looking for a place where people are totally united, I don't think 15 miles is a place for you to live. I don't think there's unity here. It's kind of like you have to have your own life, your own parameter. You understand? You just don't like go out there and say, hey, my neighbors, we're friends, we can, help each other in this way. No, not here. I mean, I'm yet to see that. If I find people who are like that, I'll tell you. You see what I'm saying? I know I've got a new neighbor, on the other side, and to be honest, he's a very good guy, so far as I've seen. You see what I'm saying? As we live together, I'm gonna see whether he will continue to be a good guy. But so far, he's excellent. I can give him 10 out of 10. You see what I mean? Yeah. So this is the hood of 15 miles, guys. You guys who wanna move to places like this, man, you should be watching my videos. You see what I'm saying? I have all the information that will make you know exactly what type of a place 15 miles is. How people behave, what kind of education they have, what kind of people they are. I have documented everything in my videos. So just go back and rewind, or just type 15 miles in the search, okay? And you will watch every video that I've made about 15 miles. You see? The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you want to call it, it's all on this YouTube channel. Okay, guys? Yeah. So, hey, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're only short of less than 100. Okay? So subscribe, guys. Hit me up with that subscription. And that bell notification, hit it up. Alright? So that you get informed each time I upload a new video. Okay, guys? I'm out. Peace. Ciao.